And so there you have it, the critical issues to watch out for when you have a financial advisor, the difference between active and passive, and the overall big picture. Congratulations, you made it to the last section of our free seminar. We at MoneyPangs sincerely hope that this was enriching and you walked away discovering more power within yourself and more in control of your own financial destiny. Every dollar you save compounds for you to save for your dreams or for your children. The time to start changing your life is today. Now, let's explore what's right for you. It seems the clearest choice may well be ETFs, since they are the cheapest, most efficient route to market exposure. You would be correct if you have no time whatsoever to do any research, particularly if you have a full-time job that's not finance. Simply pay the least fees, use ETF index funds, leave it alone like a great steak, and let the market compound your returns over time. However, if you do have time to do more research on mutual funds and stocks, you want to understand how to choose, then it would be good to have a portion of your money picking your own funds and stocks. In this way, you will have a chance of beating the market through your own hard work. But you may not want to make your own stock selection more than 30% or so of your overall allocation to markets. It is, at the end of the day, very hard to beat the markets. But as you know, at MoneyPangs, we firmly believe education is the key. So with the proper keys, you can unlock any door. Well, here is your action plan and the most immediate thing you can do to save. Number 1, look through your funds or 401k and check the performance of your mutual funds. See if they have expense ratios, and then subtract that from the actual stated mutual fund returns. Then see if they offer equivalent ETFs or index funds. For example, US compared to US only. Compare the 1, 3, 5-year performance of your mutual funds with its equivalent index funds. Does the mutual fund actually do better than the equivalent ETF after fees? You might be surprised at your findings. Now that you've taken action and your first step to financial freedom, but wait, we're missing a crucial step. Here is your bonus question and answer that we promised. Yes, we are playing Financial Jeopardy. There is one most important question you must ask yourself before even beginning to invest. And that question is, what is the number one driver of returns in order to achieve your goals? Well, the answer is called asset allocation. That's the number one driver of investment returns. For example, you might be skillful enough to know that the best stock in the world right now is Widget. But if you allocate 10% to stocks and then just 1% of the stock portfolio to Widget, then the impact is minor, even if Widget ends up dominating the world. So MoneyPangs will repeat, and you must understand that asset allocation is critical to achieving solid investment returns for the long run. So let's explain more specifically what asset allocation is. Well, it is a proportion of your total assets that you allocate into each of the asset classes. For example, with cash or stocks, bonds, commodities, or real estate. Should you allocate or proportion 100%, 50%, 25%? No money in stocks? Should you put 100% in stocks or 100% in cash under your bed? Well, we're not recommending that, by the way. The answer to this ultimate question is it depends. And it is different for everyone depending on many factors. So how do you set your asset allocation or research stocks for higher returns? What factors do you have to take into account for your asset allocation? Not to worry, with our easy-to-understand STARR process, MoneyPangs has done all the research and work for you. STARR has 2 modules. Module 1 is S, T, and A, setting goals. The T is for understanding your tolerance for risk versus return. And of course, A for asset allocation. If you simply want to have sample allocations by the experts, set it and forget it strategy, then all you need is Module 1. Module 2 is Research and Reassess, the 2 R's. That is more comprehensive, and it is for those that want to discover what it takes to analyze companies and the potential of getting above average market returns.